This painting, with its muted browns and greys, and shadowy tones, invites a quiet introspection. The figure sitting with her back to us seems absorbed in her own thoughts. She gazes out the window at the world beyond. The palette I've chosen mirrors the mood of the scene. The shadows in the painting stretch across the canvas, creating areas of mystery and uncertainty, much like the figure's own thoughts. These muted tones suggest a state of reflection, where everything is a little blurred. The loose palette knife style allows for texture and abstraction, leaving much to the imagination. As I paint the shadows and the light, I'm thinking of the significance of the setting. Pubs and cafes have always been places of gathering, of quiet moments in the midst of busyness. This figure, sitting alone, but surrounded by the quiet hum of life, reflects that mood of stillness amid movement. As she sits gazing out the window, her thoughts begin to wander, slowly forming the shape of a story. Though everything is a little blurred, both in the world outside the window and in her internal world, she visualizes a character standing at a crossroad, uncertain of which path to take, mirroring her own internal state. As she sits waiting for inspiration to strike, she realizes that some stories need time to grow. There's freedom in the looseness of the paint, a lack of precision that mirrors the nature of contemplation. A glass of wine before her becomes a symbol of that moment of resolution, a pause before action. The quiet of the pub, the shadows and the blurry view outside all serve as a backdrop for the internal creative process. Some stories need time to grow. Creativity can't always be forced. Sometimes the subconscious needs time to work through things. The subconscious is powerful, and often the answers come when you least expect them. With this realization, a sense of contentment washes over her. She doesn't need to rush. She's exactly where she needs to be. Now the glass of wine that sat untouched for so long becomes something else. A small pleasure to be enjoyed in the moment. In this moment, she's not just waiting anymore. She's fully present. The mood of the painting reflects this shift, with the warm, earthy tones becoming richer, more inviting. Sometimes creativity is about more than just the act of creating. It's about trusting the process. Giving space for ideas to develop. And the answers will come when the time is right.